Lunatic attacks a woman in a New York subway. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of the show. I am your host, Chris Talks. All right, so let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is a deranged lunatic brutally attacks a woman at a New York City subway station, blinding her eyes. Are you serious? Blinding her in her eyes.
Bruh.
Like, for real, bro. I mean, New York City, it is getting too crazy out here, people. Man, listen. You don't understand. All right, listen, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story. And as always, I'll give you my view and my opinion at the end of it. All right, hit it. Let's hear what this crazy boy did. All right? Yeah, hit it. Let's get into it.
Thank you, Chris. A deranged lunatic who attacked a queen's strap hanger, blinding her in one eye, faces 22 years in prison after taking a plea deal Thursday for the shocking Sept. 2022 caught on camera attack. Wahid Foster, 43, pleaded guilty to attempted murder in the second degree at Queen's Supreme Court at a hearing before Judge Ira Margulis for brutally beating Elizabeth Gomes at a Queen's subway stop on Sept. 2022. Gomes told the Post that she had just left the A train on her way to work as a security guard at Kennedy Airport around 5:15 a.m. when Foster, who was ranting about Satan, approached her near the Howard Beach JFK Airport station. She said she tried to avoid Foster when the brute charged her, in which she claimed was a targeted attack. The caught-on-video attack shows Foster, who had 2 prior arrests for attacking women, chase the victim off the train while attacking her near the subway entrance. Police said. Moments later, Foster then threw Gomes into a wall before repeatedly punching and kicking her while on the ground. Cops said, even when a bystander tried stepping in to help the woman, the brute chased him off. Video shows Gomes underwent emergency surgery for her injuries, which resulted in the loss of her right eye. The homeless man, who had several prior arrests before the attack, was arrested as a teen decades ago for beating his own grandmother, 82-year-old Ariella Masha, to death in 1995 when he was just 14. He's slated to be sentenced on June 24th. Back to you, Chris.
Yo, how is that even allowed? How is that allowed? I don't understand how that's allowed. All right. Yeah, all right, we're back. All right, so drop my bell real quick so I can get my view and my opinion on that real quick. All right, folks, this is a part of the show where I give my view and my opinion on the story that we just heard. And in my opinion,
Bruh.
they are completely right.
Wait, what?
Yes, they are completely right. This young lunatic, okay? Yeah, do that again. Definitely. This little young lunatic should be sitting in jail and should sit there for a very, very, very long time for what he has definitely caused this woman. He has caused a physical harm and also mental harm. She got to be him. Yeah, she got to be gone. She has got to definitely be mentally affected by this.
Bruh.
Definitely. And my question here, no, I ain't going to jump the gun. Okay, so yeah, my question here is, how did this man get out? This is what I don't understand. Okay, how did this man get out? I want to make this point before I forget it, and I probably am jumping the gun. But how did this man end up getting out after being charged with murdering? Okay, in 1995, murdering his 82-year-old grandmother.
Wait, what?
It makes you think. It makes you really think about our justice system. Okay, now this man apparently served his time for that murder, which They gave him whatever. But he did do his time for that murder. But being released back into the community, this man obviously
Bruh.
committed another felony, another brutal attack. Now, this is what I don't understand about our justice system. Okay, this is what I don't understand. Okay, now this man is facing 22 years. Okay, for this crime. What did he get for the last crime that he did, the murder that he did?
Bruh.
That's what I'm trying to understand. I am going to look more into this because I want to know how long he got for the murder that he committed. Because this man, like,
Bruh.
bro, he got out. Okay, and it's obvious that this man has a mental problem, and this is what I constantly say on this platform is that the medical system, okay, in America, okay, is up. Period. Because when we have these people, when we have people like this who are stuck in jail for whatever mental disability that caused them to commit whatever heinous crime that they committed,
Bruh.
they are just released. They are released, and when they are released without no type of treatment,
Bruh.
no type of follow-up treatment or nothing.
Bruh.
They are just lunatics and menaces that are released right back into our society, and then they expect regular people, average everyday people like you and me, to just deal with them with like just deal with them in a regular way. Now, my question is, how do we do that? How do we just deal with these people who have these mental issues, okay, which causes them to cause physical harm to other people? How do we deal with that?
Bruh.
How do we deal with that? This is why I have said it before, and I'll keep continuously say it about our American system, why it is so jacked up. There is no placement for somebody, no permanent placement for somebody who has this type of mental disability, because this man was sitting there yelling that this woman was Satan,
Bruh.
yelling about Satan
Bruh.
before he committed this crime. So what do we do with that? What do we do with that? Do we throw him right back into the same institution
Bruh.
that he just came out of? Or do we put him into another institution where he could get help?
Bruh.
What do we do?
Message.
What do we do? That's what I'm asking all my listeners. What do we do about this? Okay. So that's my view, and that's just my opinion about that, because I think this is really, really crazy that, and I have reported so many stories on them releasing people who have mental, but not just mental, but violent mental history. They have violent mental histories, and they just released them.
Bruh.
Let's get into one of these comments real quick. Let's dude, I'm telling you. All right, this is what one of our comments had to say. The comment says, "This guy has an arrest record for days. He killed his grandmother at the age of 14. Now, something was obviously wrong with him since the start." That's what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
Bruh.
It's obvious something was really wrong with this man, especially with the killing of his grandmother. I don't know why there was no serious investigation done into that. I don't know why. And I'm looking at it right now. This man has not received any real, and I'm looking at this paper right now. We're going to try to post it up so you can see it as well. This man has not received any type of mental medical attention. Okay, let me continue with the comment. It says, "Let me guess. He is sentenced to 20 years. He will probably be out in 10."
Message.
Did you get it?
Bruh.
I fully agree. All right, listen. This person said what I've been saying, and for all of the stuff, for all the things, and this is why I don't mess with politicians. For all the things that we fight for all the things that we want to see improve in our country, in our nation, in our cities, in our neighborhoods. This is the one thing that no political, excuse me, no political figure argues the mental or the mentality of us Americans, of their own people.
Bruh.
But yeah, we sit here, we vote for these people, we put them in office so that they can get this little allowance, and then they become corrupt people just to keep their little allowance.
Bruh.
What are we really doing here, people? I hope y'all wake up. All right, listen, that's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. All right, drop the bomb. You ain't even let me finish, man. Anyway, all right, folks, if y'all like this content, want to hear more of it, y'all already know what to do. All the links and everything are right there on your screen. So hit me up. Also, stay blessed and not stressed, folks. All right, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until next episode, peace out. Y'all be good.